Good evening, everybody. My name is Jim. This is More Sunshine, Please. It's my Tuesday night live stream. You're listening to sounds from the Jungle Cruise in Walt Disney World. Every time I do a show, I think, man, I should really have a video intro. And I've yet to do that. So I find a piece of audio. Today I did. I found a piece of audio that I thought I'd start the show with in lieu of a video intro. I hope to get that going soon. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Today on the show, I'm going to eat something. There'll be a top 15 list. And I want to play a game. I don't have my keyboard on my lap here, so take a look at this while I get it. Here we go. I knew I thought about it 45 seconds ago, and then I'm back. All right, so now I can do this, and we can see who's here in the chat. Specifically, the first 3 to make it into the chat today. And as I look, I see today's gold medalist, the first one in the chat. Super Fluffy Yeti with the gold, our silver medalist. All the way from Norway. I actually don't know where you're from, Noah, but it's Noah. Hello to you. And I'm scrolling down, and what? Rob Fuzz is our bronze medalist. Congratulations to our top 3, the first 3 in the chat. I always appreciate your hard work and dedication, and it certainly paid off today. Welcome in, everybody. A very close 4th, Keith, BDF, sent me a message on Instagram. I will check that out after the show, Keith. Thanks for the message. What else we got? Jason, Youper Wisdom Videos, how are you? Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you're enjoying this lovely sunny Florida day. You know, I woke up, it was around 52 degrees or something, and that's as warm as it got today. It's about 50 degrees right now, according to my Apple Watch, and you know that's never wrong. It's just been rainy. It's like a day in the north around here. Just an unusual day, because it usually doesn't rain all day like it has today. Those days are few and far between here. Anyway, that's I know the world's smallest violin is playing for everybody with freezing temperatures right now. Sorry. It's Joey's World. Welcome in. I want to thank the team at It's Joey's World for parodying me. Check out their video from last week, and I've never been parodied before, but I got a kick out of it. I laughed. I was honored. So thank you guys for that. Please head over to It's Joey's World, that channel, and check out their video of their More Sunshine Please parody. I loved it. Thank you again for doing it. Honored. Anna Isabel Zikic, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Jonathan Chong, great to see you. I've been seeing you in the chats this afternoon. Normally, I'm not watching other people's shows on Tuesday because I'm busy preparing for my own, but I was a little bit ahead of the game today, so I tuned into Carlos, Disney World Freak, and then Brandy and Dave for a little bit, and had those going. I saw Jonathan in there. Thanks for being here as well, continuing your tour of YouTube. Disney Nerd Herders are also in the chat. Nerds! Thank you for being here. They just, I believe they just got back from from Florida. So check out their show tomorrow. Perhaps they'll have some words about that. Or maybe I'm totally wrong and they weren't here this weekend at all. I think they were. Anyway, Captain Akron saw you as well. Thanks for being here. Mom and Dad are here. Hello to you. You remembered it was Tuesday before the show started. Great. I appreciate that. Paul Eichenlaub, welcome in. Keith is also here, Joey's best bud. Oh, he saw my thumbnail. Today's top 15 list later in the show will be about big-time movies I just have never seen. And I got a shot from Rear Window for my thumbnail for this show. So I know it's in your top 5. I know my wife loves that movie. It's one of the best of all time, I guess, and I've just never seen it. I'm not against seeing it. I will someday. I'd like to. Just haven't yet. D&G Explorers, Gregory is also here. Thanks for stopping by. Blake, good to see you as well. So I see Blake on the old TikTok. Is it the old TikTok or is it it's really kind of the new TikTok, isn't it? I don't know anymore. Anyway, R. Johns, thank you for being here. Good to see you. Did I say hi to Paul Eichenlaub? Welcome in. Still going strong. Here we go. G. Wilson, great to see you as well. And Pepper Tree Villa is also here. Hi, everybody. And am I there? Am I at the bottom? Wait a minute. Did I lose control? Anyway, I think that's it. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I'd like to start out with, well, I started a new segment last week titled Jim's Clearance Rack Discoveries. So let's do that now. I need to make a video intro for this too. I really do. I think it would be great. A little music sting in there, and I think it would really make this segment pop. Do you know what I mean? So last week I tried some carrots found on the clearance rack for 52 cents. Well, today it's not a food item actually. It was something from New Year's, and I mean it's past celebrating the new year. So Winn-Dixie put some stuff on their clearance rack, and I was able to snag this. Here it is. A pack of Happy New Year napkins, 16 napkins, for the incredibly low price of 50 cents. Now, I'll be honest, what I liked about them is that they're not dated. It doesn't say Happy 2022 on there. So I can keep these and use them next year if I so choose. I don't feel like hanging on to this for a year, so I'll probably just crack them open tonight and start using them. They're napkins. They're napkins. But that is my clearance rack find for this live stream. What did I call it? Oh, Discovery. It's my clearance rack discovery. All right. There it is. All right. I'm going to just toss it over there. And I do have another segment, one I'm even more happy about and excited to bring you. And I have a video intro for this one. So I'm super excited to show it to you. So oh yeah. Longtime viewers of the show know I enjoy eating. Specifically, I enjoy eating on the live stream. I don't know if I enjoy eating on the live stream. I just enjoy eating, and well, it gives me something to do on the show. Today's offering is from a store called Sprouts. And Sprouts, I don't know if you have one in your area, but it is, it's like a kind of Trader Joe's ish. Not really. It's like a kind of like a Whole Foods. It's a lot of organic stuff, stuff of that ilk. Dreamer Deborah, welcome in. Thanks for being here. And if I missed anybody coming in, welcome to you as well. Let me preface before I show you the item, and it's a bag of chips. When I was growing up, occasionally we would enjoy our French fries, not with ketchup per se, but we would like to put malt vinegar on them. Now this is not unique to Michigan or the Great Lakes area or the Northeast. I know in the UK and Ireland they enjoy their fish and chips with malt vinegar. I just don't see it much down here in Florida. Margie Butcher, welcome in. Mouse Talk is also here. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Anyway, I was super excited to find this bag of chips, malt vinegar and sea salt kettle-style potato chips. I don't know if I've ever had malt vinegar potato chips before. But I love it on the French fries. Sister Sunshine, welcome in. I know it's malt vinegar's big in Eastern Canada as well. I think maybe bleeding down into the Maryland area. Walt, can you help me with that? Is malt vinegar a big thing in Maryland? Seafood is big there. I'm wondering. Anyway, as you people, it's Joy's World loves the malt vinegar. D&G Explorers. Let's see. Ocean City, Maryland uses malt vinegar, says Keith. All right. Charlie loves malt vinegar. Awesome. Okay, so do I. But it's not like you can get malt vinegar at McDonald's. You know what I mean? So it's when we would go to Cedar Point, if you're familiar with Cedar Point, which is a really great roller coaster park in Sandusky, Ohio, on the shores of Lake Erie. I remember getting malt vinegar on fries there all the time. Arthur Treacher's Fish and Chips, I think, was another place for malt vinegar. Dreamer Deborah asks, how is malt vinegar different than apple cider vinegar? Wondering how they taste differently. I can't tell you how malt vinegar is made. I don't believe apples are involved at all. I don't know. I'm going to lean on Pepper Tree Villa to help answer that question. Malt vinegar, I don't even... Explaining the way things taste. I know I eat a lot on the show. Explaining the way things taste is not my strong suit. That's why my wife would always laugh at me when I would try something or like a food review for my channel or whatever. And I would just say, oh, it's tasty. Because that's as far as I go usually. Malt vinegar. Can somebody help me out here? Can you explain to Deborah what malt vinegar tastes like? It's I don't know. I'm gonna need help on that one. I'll say this though. I don't usually put straight apple cider vinegar on anything. And I know you can drink it. I know that there are things that you can. There are beverages, apple cider beverages you can purchase. I don't know if I've ever had one. Maybe I have. Julie C., welcome in. Zippity Doodad, welcome in. It's like Beverly, only worse. I don't think so. There's PTV. Malt vinegar is made through a double fermentation. That tells me next to nothing, but I appreciate it. Walt says malt vinegar tastes like malt vinegar. And then he dropped his mic as if... Oh, well, anyway. Well, Deborah appreciates it. All right. So anyway, I'm going to crack these open. As you know, I've got my eating music, so here we go. Barley is malted and brewed into ale. All right, here we go. I love it. Well, that was fantastic. I will be devouring those later. I might visit it again in a couple minutes. Thank you, Arnie, for the malt vinegar explanation. That was a big help for me because I couldn't do it. And now, after having tasted the malt vinegar chips, and by the way, it's not terribly strong. It's not like when you put malt vinegar on your fries or chips and eat them. Certainly, the malt vinegar is stronger when you do that. These have a hint of malt vinegarness to it. I'm not going to eat it again. Boulder Canyon malt vinegar and sea salt flavored chips. Let's see here. It's made with malt vinegar powder. I guess it's best not to look at what things are made of. Captain Akron, I believe I saw that you said there's one Arthur Treacher's fish and chips left. I didn't know any were left. The one near us closed down, I think, in the early 80s. If it lasted into the 80s, I'm not quite sure. I know it became a Taco Bell, I think. Did it? I think so. Oh, well, that was fantastic. Thank you. And again, that was Jim's eating on camera again. Have you guys heard of the game Wordle? I just heard about it this week, and it's an internet game. I guess there's a website that puts it out, and it's just a simple word game, very simple actually. And I like word games, so if you're not familiar, here we go. This is Wordle. What's the website? powerlanguage.co.uk/Wordle. So anyway, this became a thing. Rob seems to know about it. PTV seems to have heard about it. Gregory's not familiar, so let me introduce you to Wordle. Surfbum, welcome in. Now, if somebody has done today's Wordle, please don't tell me what the answer is, because I'm going to do this. I've only done 2. I'm 2 for 2. I've solved both of the Wordles that I've done. Yes, Rob, if you Google Wordle, you can find the website that puts it out. It's a very simple thing. It's not even an app. And they only do one a day. And once you play this game today, you got to wait till tomorrow to play it again for a new game. It's not like they have a catalog of them. So, no, Gregory, they do not have an app, but they should. And no doubt, someday they'll have an app with a whole catalog of these Wordles going on. So, I don't know if you can see what's on the screen there. You guess the Wordle in 6 tries. Each guess must be a valid 5-letter word. Then you hit the enter button to submit. Now, when After each guess, I'll just read this. I was going to wing it. After each guess, the color of the tiles will change to show how close your guess was to the word. And the examples, like the person typed in the word weary. The letter W is in the word, and it's in the correct spot, so they have colored it green for us. Typing in the word pills, for example, the letter I has turned into a golden color. That is to tell you the letter I is in the solution, but it's in the wrong spot. And the word vague, the letter U is not in the word in any spot, so I guess it's a dark gray. I've done this on my phone. I haven't done it online like this yet, so I want to make sure that you can see this. Rob did it in 3 today, and he did his first one in 2. Well, that's better than me. Oh, and Rob put the link in the chat. Thanks, Rob. That's cool. So I have to type in a 5-letter word. Do I have to use the online keyboard here, or can I type? No, I can type. Okay, so if I type in the word, say, store. Now, I'm typing in the word store because anytime I've ever seen the Wheel of Fortune, for example, the letters S, T, and R are very popular, and they seem to be the most popular letters in all of the words that Wheel of Fortune has ever used. And then we've got a couple of vowels there, so you know the word needs vowels. So anyway, so I'm starting with the word store. I hit enter, and I can tell that the letter S is in the word, and it's in the correct spot. So we know our word begins with the letter S today. The letter R is also in the word, but it's not in the right spot. It will not be the 4th letter. Also, when I played this yesterday, I don't want to spoil it. Well, no, it's not like you can go back and play it. Yesterday's word had a letter that appeared twice in the word, and I didn't know they could do that, so that threw me a little bit, and it took me 5 times to solve the puzzle. So, anyway, so this is, I don't know who put this out, Wordle, but it's just a super simple game. So now I'm going to come up with a word that starts with S, and you can see on the keyboard down here at the bottom, they have grayed out the letters that do not work. Dark gray letters are out. The light gray letters are the ones that we haven't used yet. So certainly our word begins with S, so I'm going to go there. It's, oh boy, I don't want to take forever on this, but I do want to solve it. So maybe it's, maybe there's an H. So we know O and E are not in the word, so our only vowels left are A, I, and U. So perhaps, I was going to, no, hang on. All right, let me see. I'm purposefully not looking at the chat. See. Oh, now I'm looking at the chat. Matt, welcome in. Avery, also here. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Trying our hand at Wordle today, although this is my 3rd time doing it, but my 1st time doing it in front of people. Okay, so I think I've backed myself into a corner. Now I need... Well, if the next... What word? Shrill? No, that's 2 L's. I want to start over. I was thinking of the word skirt, but I know that T's not in it, and the R would be in the same place. Okay. Yeah. Smirk. Now, I know R will be in the same place if I type in smirk, but it'll tell me, and so that won't give me any new information, but it'll tell me if I is the vowel that I need. So I'm just going to do it. And that tells me nothing other than what letters are not in the word. So that was kind of a wasted, well, not entirely wasted move, but okay, so, and I don't even know if, well, okay. Also, when I first started to play this for the first time, I was just typing in random letters, not realizing, because I didn't really read the rules, that it has to be a real word that we're using here. So, so S, we'll go H, and so, well, okay, so if I continue on with this, I know that R has to be the last letter, so what possible word could I make doing that? So this isn't going to work. So maybe not SH. S. SU. No. Sir. I don't want to look at the chat. I know Rob said he's already solved this one. This is the one he solved it on, the third one, right? Or the second one? I don't remember now. Now it's surfs. Maybe we're just gonna do it. Okay, so it is SU. And we now know that the R needs to be in the last spot. So S, U. All right, I'm going to look at the chat. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm looking at the chat. People are guessing. Okay, that's what I don't want to look at. All right, but continue to guess in the chat. I just won't be looking for a moment. So. So SU blank blank R. And I can look at the letters down on this keyboard to see which ones I have not used yet. So it's not super because there's no E. It could be the U could be used again, I guess. We haven't used an A yet. Sugar. Is it sugar? All right. 4 tries. Wow. That was exhausting. I need another chip. Rob got that one in 3. Well, I am 3 for 3, so I'm proud of myself for that. I don't know, though, how difficult those can get. You know what I mean? Because they have to be 5 letters. I mean, this version of Wordle, I suppose. They could add letters and turns, I guess. I'm enjoying it. So, did I say hi to Surf Bum? Maybe I did. Anyway, if not, hi. All right, it is 7:31. It is time for my top 15 list. If you saw the thumbnail for this live stream. Oh, no, before I do that, I forgot. It's time for intermission. So, I've been playing some old movie theater intermission videos. Today is no different. Please enjoy this one, and I will be right back.
Everybody loves pizza, the worldwide taste treat. And no one makes more delicious pizza than you'll get at our snack bar. Pizza, please. It's freshly baked to your order, served crisp and piping hot, skillfully prepared with a delicious combination of mozzarella, provolone, and Romano cheeses. In our full individual size, with our deluxe sauce that's lip-smacking good. Yes, everybody loves pizza. Join the crowd headed for the snack bar, where everybody orders that delicious, wholesome, taste-tempting pizza.
The worldwide taste treat. And was that kid choking on the pizza at the end? Anyway, I hope you enjoy that as much as I do. By the way, I didn't know that pizza was a big movie theater thing, or perhaps I guess we talked about this. My wife said that was a drive-in theater ad for pizza, because I don't think in the 50s, which I believe that video was made, I don't believe they were offering pizza at the concession stand. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah. Wonder if that was dollar store pizza. I've never had dollar store pizza. Oh, that's going to be something I eat for next week's live stream. Because even bad pizzas, it's okay, you know? That's not true. Wait a minute. The worst pizza I ever had was almost inedible, and it was... it's not the place. We went to the Mellow Mushroom. I don't know if you have a Mellow Mushroom near you. It's a pizza place, and it's kind of 60s themed, sort of like Mellow Mushroom, kind of, you know, weed culture, whatever. I don't know what's going on, but we tried a vegan pizza there with vegan cheese, and it was kind of our first foray into vegan pizza. And I'll just say, vegan cheese, anyway, the vegan cheese that they use is awful. And it was also super loaded with vegetables, which weighed it down, and it made it floppy. So it was hard to eat, and it wasn't good to eat. And it was just the worst pizza I've ever had. But the Mellow Mushroom as a pizza place is pretty darn good. But just don't get the vegan pizza. What's this? Save it for the taste of Dollar Tree on PTV Live. If you say so. Okay. Coming in March. Thank you. No, don't be scared. It's actually a cool place. There's a cool vibe going on in there. And the regular pizza is very good, actually. I like the crust there. I guess that's why I'm not vegan, because I get cheese on my pizza, real cheese on my pizza. Okay, so today's top 15 list is movies of cultural significance I haven't seen. I didn't really know how best to title this. These are just really big movies I've yet to see. Not that I'm against seeing any of these per se. It's just for one reason or another haven't seen them. And I think I'm going to go in alphabetical order. So no real significance to the order in which I present these movies. Other than this first one starts first in the alphabet before any of the others. Okay, so let's get going. Number 15. And I know there are a number of movies in this franchise. I have never seen a movie with Chucky, Child's Play. I have never seen any of these movies. Here's the trailer. I'm gonna play the trailer for all of these movies. I'm gonna mute them though, so I don't know if copyright's a problem. But these are ads. They should be happy I'm showing them. It's not like I'm showing the movie. I'm showing the ad they made for the movie, right? Anyway, Chucky as a character is culturally significant. Everybody kind of knows who Chucky is, right? When John Gruden was coaching in the NFL, before we found out what a jerk he was, his nickname was Chucky because he'd get that scowl on his, and he looked like the Chucky doll. I'm not exactly sure when these movies came out, early 90s or mid 90s. Anyway, it didn't appeal to me then. And it really doesn't appeal to me now. I thought it was a stupid premise. I don't know if these movies are scary. Probably to children they are. But the concept that a murderer takes over a child's doll and becomes a murdering doll is ridiculous to me. I'm not the biggest aficionado of the horror genre, but I've got to even think that those that are find this to be ridiculous. So, I've never seen a Child's Play movie. On my list, there are going to be bigger movies than this. This may be one of the lamest movies. And there's a good reason why I haven't seen this. I know at the beginning I said I'm not against seeing any of these movies. I forgot about this one. I don't think I'll ever see that movie. Directed by Tom Holland. It must be a different Tom Holland. So, Child's Play. Never seen it. All right. Let me get the next one ready. Here we go. Oh, you might find this surprising. Number 14. Well, that's loud, isn't it?
This is about a movie about a couple of killers.
This is a movie. This is about a movie about a couple of killers. If you don't recognize the trailer for this movie, I'll just tell you. There he is. Dirty Harry. I have never seen a Dirty Harry movie. There are 4 or 5 of them. Sudden Impact, the Deadpool, I think is another one, and others. The first one in the franchise is called Dirty Harry. There it is. I have just never seen this. Culturally significant. Everybody knows Dirty Harry. You may know the story that whatever gun he uses, and I don't remember what kind of gun he uses, but sales of that gun exploded due to the fact that he was using that particular gun in this movie. Inadvertent product placement, I guess. But I know who Dirty Harry is. I know he has at least one catchphrase. He has multiple catchphrases, I think. Go ahead, make my day is one of them. Something about he says something about a punk. Don't move, punk, or I don't remember what that is. Again, I've never seen it. But we're kind of familiar with the catchphrases. Walt saying Magnum Force, another one. That's right. I remember He uses a Smith & Wesson, yes. So the fact that he used that gun, and he calls it out. This is a Smith & Wesson, the most powerful handgun to blow your head clean off. Whatever he says, I've seen that scene. I just haven't seen the movie. 44 Magnum, Smith & Wesson. Thank you, Surf Bum. So, you feel lucky, Punk. Thank you. I couldn't remember. Thank you, PTV. Yes, so I've never seen. Again, I'm not opposed to seeing it, just haven't yet. But yeah, so there's that. All right. I think there were 5 of them. If I remember, I should have printed these things out. I think there's at least 4 Dirty Harry movies, maybe 5. Let's say 4 because I don't know that. Do you feel lucky, Punk? Well, also says, man's got to know his limitations. That's another one. I'm not familiar with that one. Again, haven't seen it. Let's get this. Nope, wrong one. Here we go. Next, number 13. Here we go. I have never seen The Fast and the Furious. These movies, and I think there's like 9 in this franchise. I haven't seen 8 of them, and you're gonna laugh at the one I did see because I think it's among the worst of the Fast and Furious movies. And I don't know why I saw it. I think it happened to be on TV, and I saw it. I saw the Tokyo Drift one. I can't tell you anything about it, but I saw most of that one. But I haven't, and that might be an outlier. That might be I don't think any of the characters that are in the other movies are in that one. I might be wrong about that, but I know Paul Walker and Groot is, I can't think of his name. Vin Diesel. And others. Michelle Rodriguez, is that her name? Isn't it? Yeah, just I honestly, these don't interest me. But again, if it's on, I would probably watch it if there's nothing better on. I guess that's what happened with Tokyo Drift. So yeah, Walt has never seen a Fast and Furious movie either. Yes, and I'm not seeking them out. But if it's on, I guess I'll watch it. Gregory says Tokyo Drift is it's a movie during another movie? Did the characters from The Fast and the Furious go to see a movie and then that's the movie we end up watching? I don't remember that. Paul has never seen one either. Okay, I thought I was unusual because these are very popular movies. Popular enough to have 8 or 9 of them. So anyway. Yeah. All right. What's next? Number 12. Wait a minute. Did I miss anything? Greg says they should have stopped after 7. And Charlie's only seen the first one. Okay. Man, I thought I was going to be alone in that. But okay, good to know. But culturally significant because that's a huge franchise. Okay. All right, moving on. Next, and again, I'm going in alphabetical order. 11, wait a minute, 15, 14, 13. This is number 12. Okay. This is from when I was a kid. This movie came out when I was a kid. I think I was too young to see it at the time, and I just haven't seen it ever. I haven't seen it since. Did I just skip ahead? Oh, yeah. Anyway, Flashdance. If it's on, I guess I'll watch it. I don't know how dated it is. I'm assuming it's very dated. I'm looking at the trailer right now, and it appears very dated. But, you know, what goes around comes around. But culturally significant. Everybody knows the music from it. She's a maniac. I think there was a song from Frank Stallone in there. They parodied the scene of her dancing in the water on her. They did that in Tommy Boy, among others. So it's I know of it. Everybody knows of Flashdance. And by the way, Jennifer Beals is now on the Book of Boba Fett, and I know she's in a lot of stuff. But man, it doesn't seem that she aged at all. What a feeling, Irene Cara. That's right. It's Joey's World. Thank you. So yeah, the music made that movie. I'm guessing. I didn't see it. Okay, so number 11 now. I should pick it up. Here we go. Getting the trailer. Wrong button, Jim. Here we go. That's the one. Okay, so alphabetical order. This may be the biggest movie. Maybe the biggest movie in the world. Certainly, adjusted for inflation, the biggest movie ever. I have never seen Gone with the Wind. There are a couple reasons behind this. One, it came out in 1939. I wasn't old enough to see it then. Also, I'm not sure, but I think it's 100 hours long. It's a really long movie. So you've got to, if you're interested in it, you really have to devote some time to this. The Civil War, that's not my favorite war movie. Walt is, I'm surprised I haven't gotten more of these reactions yet for the movies, and perhaps I will when I get into the list more. But I'm not the only one. Keith hasn't seen it. Okay, so I'm not the only one. But love the clips on the Great Movie Ride. There you go. Wizard of Oz came out in 1939, and I've seen that, as have I, but that movie's only an hour and 20 minutes long. So, I had Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, so, I had to watch it along with that. That's a whole other live stream, isn't it? But yeah, so, yeah, it's long, it's daunting, intimidating. That's it's an epic movie, so, yeah. Yeah, just haven't seen it. And I don't know if I ever will. I guess the timing would have to be right. I don't. That's another one. I'm not going to really seek it out, but if it happens to be on and I'm not doing anything else, perhaps I will watch that. Yes, that famous phrase. We all know that. We know. I know of her. Scarlett's making a dress out of the drapes because of Carol Burnett. And then Mom and Dad fell asleep during it. I fall asleep every time I try to watch Fantasia. I've seen Fantasia, though, but okay. I always skip to the end, though. Night on Bald Mountain's the best part. Okay, so, all right, here we go. So, number 10. We're going alphabetically again. I'm getting this right. Here we go. Oh, we're back to Clint Eastwood. I have never seen not only The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, but any of the movies where Clint Eastwood plays the man with no name. And I guess there are 3 of them. A Fistful of Dollars, for a few dollars more, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I have never seen any of those movies. It's not. I don't think it was meant to be a trilogy per se. Like when Sergio Leone. Wait a minute. Who directed? Is that the director or the composer? Sergio Leone is the director, and PTV has never seen the spaghetti westerns. I read that when he was making those movies, it happened to be the same character that Clint Eastwood was playing, but it wasn't made necessarily as a trilogy per se. But I guess it is seen as one now. Anyway. But Surf Bum has seen it a lot, and I know it. I mean, it's a classic. It's a classic Western. Just haven't seen it, but I'm not opposed. I haven't seen The Outlaw Josie Wales either. Does he also not have a name in that movie? I remember that one being on the ABC Monday Night Movie, though. I remember ads for it, but I didn't see it. I don't know. Didn't interest me. I was 7 or whatever. All right, so yeah, I think we're at number 9 now. And there we go. Okay, another franchise of which I've never seen any movie.
The one, the only, the classic Halloween.
Halloween. I've never seen a Halloween film. Never saw Halloween. I was pretty young when that came out. Halloween 2, Halloween 3. I never saw Halloween 4. Still haven't seen Halloween 5. There is no Halloween 6. There is no Halloween 5. Anyway, they remade these a few years ago, I guess. But, I married somebody that's not a horror movie fan, so it's not like when we sit down to watch a movie, we go to the horror movies, so... and I'm fine with that. I'm, again, not a huge horror movie aficionado. Haven't seen Child's Play. Haven't seen Halloween. Although I have seen a number of the Friday the 13th movies. I saw at least 2 of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. I just haven't seen this, but this is culturally significant. Michael Myers in that mask that he wears. I mean, this is this the first slasher movie, or maybe the first of that slasher movie renaissance? There were other slasher movies, I'm sure, but this is a huge one. John Carpenter, right? Just haven't seen it. Michelle the Quilter, did I welcome you? Welcome in. Yeah, so if you're not a horror movie fan, I guess you're not going to see this, but this is a huge movie. This is a big deal in the genre. We haven't seen it. So, all right. Moving on to number 8. I really need to pick this up. Walt, if you're still here, you're going live at 8 o'clock, right? I don't want to go too far into 8 o'clock there. Here we go. Okay, another franchise. I have never seen a movie where Jack Ryan is the main character. This includes The Hunt for Red October, Clear and Present Danger, and others. Just haven't seen it. This is the trailer for The Hunt for Red October. I am very interested in seeing this movie someday. But I haven't yet. And, it doesn't come to mind. When I try to think of a movie to watch, or what do you want to watch tonight, or whatever, The Hunt for Red October seldom jumps to mind. But, again, I'm not against it. Tom Clancy. Charlie saw the first 2. Does our dream welcome in? Oh, this is the first one that PTV, that Arnie has seen. That's one more than me. Okay. Yeah, so I haven't seen any of the Jack Ryan movies. What's interesting, though, is I did see the first season of the Jack Ryan show on what is it, Amazon with John Krasinski. I enjoyed that. It's like a prequel of sorts. Oh, well. Okay, so number 7. Moving on here, we've got... I think I saw Jonathan Chung refer to this movie in the chat. I have never seen Lawrence of Arabia. And, again, this is another one that's... I think it's pretty long, so that's intimidating to me. I don't really know the story. Like every other movie... No, that's not true either. I don't know really what the story of The Hunt for Red October is. I think it's a... Is that a dude that's going to defect or something? Anyway, I don't really know this story. But this is a David Lean film, classic, one of the best movies ever made, one of the most epic movies ever made. Just haven't seen it. But I'm not opposed to it. But just haven't seen it yet. But culturally significant for sure. Number 6 on my list. Let's see. I have never seen... This is the only Disney movie on the list.
Then turning losers into champions.
There might be other Disney movies I haven't seen. But I think this is maybe the most popular one I've never seen. I've never seen The Mighty Ducks. I saw part of, I think what is the second one, where they take on a team that's dressed in all black. They had black hockey sweaters on, hockey jerseys. So that might be the second one. I saw a bit of that one, but I have never seen The Mighty Ducks. And here's something else. Yeah, this is the trailer for that movie. Okay, that I did see part of this one, but I haven't seen The Mighty Ducks, the first one. D1? What do they call that? I don't know. I think I worked at a movie theater when this movie came out. I'm not exactly positive, but I just... Maybe not, though. Because I have no memory of really watching it. Like, you know, as an usher when we were... you know, the beginning or the end of the movie, the ushers getting ready to clean a theater or whatever. I don't have any memories of watching that one. Oh. Number 5... PTV has seen the Ducks, the NHL Mighty Ducks, play at the pond. Very cool, very cool. I have not, but I've watched them on TV. All right. Next, number 5. Here's another movie I haven't seen before, and don't know if I ever will. This is the Notebook. I have never seen The Notebook. I don't know if I ever will, even if this one's on. This one, I'll tell you why. I have read a Nicholas Sparks book, and I can't remember the name of it, but the movie starred Jenny, the Princess Bride, Robin Wright. She was in the movie, whatever that movie was. I don't... the stream went off. What happened? I'm not streaming now? Oh, is that why? I showed too much of the movie? Oh. Did I show too much of the movie? Oh. Oh, I didn't even... Yeah, that stinks. I didn't even have the audio up, but... oh, well. It was worth a shot. No, I didn't. I still have the end broadcast button, you know, that StreamYard shows me. Yeah. Well, thanks for letting me know. I don't know if it's going to pop back up or not. Yeah. There you go. I'm going to. All right. Thanks, Greg. Bye. Huh. Well, don't show that one. Oops. What? Am I back? Hey, I might be back. I got it called up here now. I'll do this real quick. I'm going to remove this. He's back. There's still 16 of you here. Thank you. Okay. We just had to wait it out. I'm afraid to show anything now. I'm gonna, though. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a tiny bit. So, okay. So what's next? Okay. Really fast. I'll just show it real fast. Okay. I've never seen Purple Rain. Oh, I have a feeling the Prince people aren't going to be happy with that. Okay. I'm just going to remove that. So that was, I've never seen Purple Rain. What's next? Okay. Never saw that. Okay. Rear Window was my thumbnail. I never saw Rear Window. I have never seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
But you've never...
That's what that is, I guess. There it is, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Never saw it. Get rid of that. Okay, so 3 was Rear Window. 2 is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And what was the last one alphabetically? Let's see if I can... I'll just play it because it's time for the end of the show anyway. Here it is. Another one from the Great Movie Ride. Singing in the Rain. I have never seen Singing in the Rain. I listened to a podcast by Brett Goldstein, who you may know as Roy Kent from the show Ted Lasso. He's a big movie fan, so he has a movie podcast called Movies to be Buried With, and where he asks his guests all of these questions about important movies in their lives. And he himself mentions quite often that Singing in the Rain is one of his favorite movies, one of the best movies ever made. I think I've seen the end of this movie, and I have seen the Singing in the Rain sequence, but I have not seen the whole movie. I don't think I haven't seen any of the scenes with Debbie Reynolds, for example. So anyway, okay, that's it. We got through it. Thank you, Sunshine Nation, for sticking with us. Well, that was something. Okay, so now I can't even play them if there's no audio, or did I have the audio? I don't know. Anyway, is Walt and Melissa, are they live right now? Let's head on over to Mouse Talk. Oh, it's gone again. All right. Bye, everybody.